excited because a package just showed up that I ordered after watching another YouTuber called the Team Army Trucks. Shout out to Casper, I do believe his name is, for bringing me up with this idea. My channel, unfortunately, is not big enough that vevor will sponsor me, so I bought this myself, but thanks to Casper for the great idea. Let's unpack it. Now this I hope is a diesel heater, just like the one on Team Army Trucks and many other, I do believe. And I actually don't remember. I ordered the cheapest one, just as always, and I don't remember if it's 5 or 8 kilowatt. So let's take a look. Woo! It's just like Christmas. Yeah, looks to be identical to the one Casper got. Let's take a closer look. So it turns out that it is looks to be the exact same model as the one Casper mentioned. We got some instructions, manuals, and hoses and fittings. Remote, which just say on, off, and plus and minus. Could become handy, I don't know. And this can come off also for whatever reason. Now I'm gonna do exactly as Casper did. I'm gonna mention Casper 1,000 times. Sorry about that. But he opened it up just to see, and he found some stuff in there that needs a bit of that needed to be corrected. So I reckon we do the same. Now I got these clamps here, and that should give you the ability to take off the cover here. The fuel cap needs to come off. Let's take it off anyways. Why? There we go. So, there we have it. Now, I read some of the comments on his channel. One suggested that you should suspend the fuel pump in the hoses so it doesn't make that much noise. Yeah, let's see if we do that. I don't know. Now the thing Casper did was, fuel tank is of course loose now. No, my fuel line here is not pinched like it was on Casper's. So we're gonna leave this well enough alone, and yeah, seems fine. But what do I know? That's the unit itself. Let's check the box. Now in here should be your plumbing and hose clamps and what you need, basically. Wiring and a little exhaust pipe. So this should be all you need for making this work. So now I just gotta figure out with myself, where do I put it? I had an idea that over here in this corner there is always just a mess. Maybe I should clean up and do something over here, and then we can have a little vevor corner over here. Not sponsored, hint hint. Yeah, I guess it could be standing over here. Now I'm gonna try it out with this. It's a small battery, but I don't think that it uses that much power. And if it doesn't work, then well, I'll just buy a battery. But the battery is charged to, yeah, it's fully charged, so just like me. So yeah, let me do some rearranging and thinking and bring it back. It couldn't have come in a more appropriate time because now it's snowing. So great timing by vevor and GLS. Well, I'll bring it back. What do you think? Is this okay? This was only covered in mess anyway, so why not a diesel heater? I do think that it is on some stands, so you do not have to mount it up on something other than the feet there. I do know that the exhaust gets, I think, about 100 degrees or something, but I think that there should be room underneath, so yeah, let's try something. So things are coming along quite well here. Just for safety, I added a couple of feet, just be totally clear that the exhaust would be clear off the table, and I made a hole through the wall. And then the process of mounting the exhaust, I had to empty my water barrel almost so that I could move it, because of course the exhaust came out right at the back of the barrel. So, and I mounted the muffler also, and a bit awkward because I just wanted to make sure that no water could collect, and yeah, you get it right. It's on purpose. So also put in some fuel, and now I just need to hook up the battery. But I just realized that the machine says 15 amps and this is only 12. This is only 12. I'm gonna try it anyways, just to test it out. I also need to figure out a more permanent solution to wire it up, but just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna hook it up to that battery and see if anything will happen. I'm gonna connect them to the battery just by wrapping them around the posts, which is the correct way, of course. No, I know that. That's not nearly enough, is it? Nah. No, this ain't good enough. That's much better. Just tie a knot around the posts on the battery. I know it's wrong. I am going to correct it, and I am going to get a bigger battery. Oh, and hey, something actually happened here without me doing anything. 12 volts. That's great. So, now what? doing something. So how do you turn up? So is it 4 degrees now? volts. Is that what it means? Okay. That's actually pretty loud. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out. Yeah, I'll bring you back when there's updates. So it's, I think, 10 minutes later, and it just made me an error 8 on the display, which means no fuel. So I just tried to fire it up again, and now I think I can hear the flame inside. I can hear that rumbling from the burner, and temperature is also really going up. It's 26. Yeah, I can feel heat now. 28. This is so great. But don't fly away. How about outside the exhaust? What is happening here? Yeah, this is warm. Nice. Okay, so we do function now. That's great. It smells a little bit burnt, but I guess, yeah, I guess it is, no offense, Chinese and brand new, so stuff needs to get burned off, I guess. So this up here, is this the room temperature now? Turn it down a notch. Take it easy, buddy. Ah, this is really, really nice. So I just need to make myself some pipes so the heat can go in this direction, I guess. This is not that big of a room. I guess I have 20 square meters here, and it's in really bad shape. No insulation or anything, but changes on that is coming also, so stay tuned if you want to see an upgrade on the shop here. Shop. So, I guess it's working. It seems to be doing just fine. I just made my own little crudely cut hoses, vent things to lead some air into the room. And the other two, I just leave them and I adjust as I go, as I figure out what works the best. You really discover how much shit you have piled up once you need to clean it out. Maybe it doesn't look like much, but normally nothing is lying here. So we got all kinds of bibs and bobs and stuff we have to find a new space for, I guess. I hope the rack up here is not a problem. Fueling is going to be a bit awkward, I guess, but it's not that often, I guess. I think the fuel tank is 5 liters and it uses, what was it? 0.6 liters an hour, so I think the battery will run flat long before that. And I got about 2 liters in there now, so yeah, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. So, this was it. A quick and dirty installation of a Chinese diesel heater. Head on over to Casper at Team Army Truck. He got a much better video of him setting his up. This was just crude sort of installation and unboxing. But if you have been watching, I am very thankful. Please continue, hit subscribe and all that stuff and help me out growing my channel. I would love that. And now I'm going to love the heat. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.